I came home from the blind date my roommate set up for me and heard her on the phone saying she actually believed everything you told her tonight. This is perfect. My keys dropped to the floor, which she clearly heard as she quickly said, I gotta go bye, and hung up. She came out smiling like nothing happened. Hey, how was the date? Who were you talking to? I asked. Her face dropped. Just my mom. No, you weren't. What did you mean she believed everything you told her? Roxanne's smile got tight. You misheard me. You're being paranoid. I dropped my purse on the counter. I didn't mishear anything. You were talking to Damien. Why would I be talking to the guy you went on a date with? Because, I started. Something felt off tonight with him. And now I hear you saying that. She crossed her arms. I'm sure nothing felt off. You're being crazy. Her gaslighting was making me angry. Tell me who Damien really is. Right now. Roxanne rolled her eyes. Someone I know from work. I thought you'd like him. That's not the answer. Why did you say he lied to me? I started pacing. He asked weird questions tonight. Roxanne rolled her eyes at me. I'm sure they were normal. No, they weren't. I snapped back. He asked how I handle high-pressure situations. Who asks that on a first date? Roxanne tried to interrupt, but I kept going. He asked if I have family nearby who check in on me. He asked if my typical evening is spent alone or with others. What is he? Some creepy serial killer? Roxanne's face changed in color. Those are just getting to know you questions. You're overthinking. She was right. I was overthinking, trying to remember everything about our date, and then it hit me. I'd seen his face before. Oh my god. Roxanne suddenly looked worried. What? His face? I've seen it in the newspaper. I responded. Okay, you're really losing it now. Roxanne replied, clearly nervous. My hands started shaking as I paced around our living room. There was a newspaper headline a few months ago about a man who beat his wife. She was unconscious in the hospital, but he wasn't jailed because of some legal thing. Roxanne was pale now. You're confused, she said. That can't be him. It was, I yelled back. You set me up with a man who puts women in the hospital? Why? You need to calm down. I'm sure you missaw something. Roxanne was backing up, terrified. Call him, I snapped at her. Right now. Tell him to come here. You're both going to tell me the truth or I'm calling the police. Roxanne stared at me for a long time. Then she grabbed her phone. Fine. She called Damien in front of me and hung up seconds later. He'll be here in 10 minutes. I went to the kitchen and grabbed a knife from the drawer. Roxanne's eyes went wide. Are you serious right now? Dead serious. 10 minutes felt like forever. When the doorbell finally rang, I opened it with a knife behind my back. Damien stood there confused. Hey, is everything okay? I brought the knife out in front of me. Stay right there. His hands shot up. Whoa, what is happening? Roxanne ran over. You're scaring him. Get inside, I said. Both of you sit on the couch. Damien sat down slowly, his hands still up where I could see them. Can someone explain what's going on? I stayed across the room holding the knife. Who are you? I'm Damien. We had dinner like an hour ago. I shook my head. No. Who are you really? I saw your face in the newspaper. He looked like he'd been caught. Roxanne was glancing between us, her own face uncertain now. Damien noticed her and let out a long breath. Okay, I guess we're doing this now. He looked at Roxanne. I'm sorry. He then stood up and met my eyes. I'm a part owner of Anderson Tech. My brain stopped. What are you? He pulled out his phone and Googled Anderson Tech, then found his picture on their website. See? The knife suddenly felt impossible to hold. Roxanne stood up. Anderson Tech is your dream job, girl. Your dream job. And you're perfect for them. But you'd never interview there. You panic just thinking about it. I looked at her in disbelief as she kept talking. I know Damien from high school. I asked him to meet you as a date so there would be no pressure. Damien stepped in. Those weird questions? They were interview questions. Roxanne kept talking. Your birthday is in 2 weeks. The job offer was going to be my present to you. I lowered the knife. What about the article? Damien rolled his eyes and pulled up his phone again. Two headlines sat side by side. His photo was on the left with Anderson Tech announces major expansion. Right next to it, public outrage as man walks free after beating wife unconscious. Worst newspaper layout I've ever seen, Damien said. My face right there. I called the editor. They said unfortunate placement. I'm still furious about it. I set the knife down and sank to the floor. Oh my god. Roxanne sat beside me. You really thought I'd set you up with an abuser? Damien placed his business card on the counter next to the knife. Think about it and call me when you're ready. He left. I stared at the card. I just threatened my future boss with a knife.